104.1.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the people that brought you a land before time, 4. When a Cat 5 hurricane becomes a 2, but they already canceled school, Real Radio 104.1 presents The Volunteers.
Beep boop, beep bop, beep bop, boop bop, beep bop.
That's right. You're listening to The Volunteers. Real Radio 104.1.
Hey everybody, welcome to the program. This is working title, We Don't Have a Show Name Yet. But I'm Sabrina. Over there is Rauce.
Yeah!
And there is Jeff, Fritz, the man Fritzy boy.
Hello.
And we are here taking over 7 to 9 while giving you the latest updates on Hurricane Dorian, or as I heard earlier, and I'm going to use again, Hurricane Dorian.
Ooh.
Because it is a slow-moving sucker, and we're here to entertain you in those slow-moving hours. And thank you for joining us. I'm thinking every 30 to 45 minutes, or whenever we feel like we need a break, we'll give an update on Hurricane Dorian. And in the meantime, figure out what the hell our show is called.
That's going to be one of the first questions
I
bet
came
we get asked.
up with a Hunker Down show.
I like it.
Because that would be the 437th time it's been used, that phrase, hunker down.
Mm-hmm.
2 guys, 1 gal.
Which can get a little blue.
3 cups.
Now that's what I call hunker down.
Yeah. Oh, Casey Kasem. Let's get some Casey Kasem going on in here. I got it.
Cat 2 crew. Because if it was a Cat 4, there would be more people in the building. We are literally the only ones here, everybody.
Right. Yeah, we'll be transparent. There was a mass email, and I responded, yeah, sure. And here I am.
And welcome to what it is to be in that room all the time. But I'm fortunate enough to sit here on the very high stool that moves around a lot that I know has been farted on 5 times today.
Mm-hmm. Very, very nice. Very nice.
And
How does it feel to fart in that chair?
It feels like home, I'll tell you what. I know it's not the first, but it's certainly not the last. Just like these hurricane updates right now, winds are 110, and the location is 27 knots north and 78 knots west.
Dorian going north, just like my favorite route for every fart I've ever had. Whenever it goes, like, northwards, you know what I'm talking about?
Through the pants?
Yeah. Oh, it's one of my favorite sensations.
Just want to test my laptop. Later on in the show, we're going to have taking suggestions from callers or texters.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to call in 407-916-1041. Toll free 1-888-978-1041. Also, if you call the toll free number, please tell me the last time you paid for a toll via phone.
Also, I think tolls are suspended during Hurricane Dorian. Is that correct? Oh, there's a hawk in the studio.
According to my hawk, yes. Also, later on in the show, Hurricane Shame List. I want to know whose parents are being extra about Dorian. Please call in, or you can send an email. I'll check those at the 10 of each hour. Also, I want to know if you bought 5 cases or more of water. Oh, I want you to call in so I can shame you on the air because that's ridiculous.
Yep.
I didn't buy any water.
Neither did I. I think eventually, if it comes down to it, I'll ask my neighbors, who I'm pretty sure one of the people that bought 7 cases of water. Also, 12-bar blues later on, Jeff's birthday segment.
Yep, I have all the birthdays, Sabrina. Don't you worry about it.
12-bar blues, which either we're going to drink.
I'm fine with that. You know, I'm pretty good at it, actually.
And listen to Scott Weiland.
Or sing blues while visiting 12 bars via phone. And later on the show, politics.
Yep, and that's going to be Ross, I believe.
Oh, great.
Ross is going to cover politics.
I'm a lot like Dorian in the sense that I don't know if I'm left or right. I am all over the place. So.
I also want to give a quick shout out. Here we go. Shout out hour to Jim Colbert of the Jim Colbert Show.
That's right.
Threw out every single memo as far as the hurricane goes that I would be reading right now, as far as what schools are closed, what websites to go to, besides realradio.fm/storm. And
that's a good one.
I don't know if I necessarily want to go through the trash No? Is anyone else?
Yeah, no, I can get my raccoon claws up in that trash.
Do you have the papers there? Maybe, like, any updates on what schools are closed?
I mean, these are all like 3 o'clock. I mean, we're killing it.
Yeah, we're killing it. Yeah, that's what it says. This Operation Stormwatch update, by the way, brought to you by Air Quality Assessors of Florida. Tolls have been suspended until further notice, but not in Tampa. So don't try to run any tolls in Tampa.
No, thank you. Let's take some callers right now. Line 1. You're on the air.
Well, doesn't seem like anyone is there, Sabrina.
You're on the air, Real Radio. Go ahead. Welcome to the Hunker Down Show.
Well, it's hungered there. Just seeing what's going on. I wait on hold. Just say, I hope everybody's prepared. Bless your hearts. Y'all are great.
Thank you. How have you prepared, sir?
Well, I'm quite prepared just due to a few canned goods and a few things not on the air or off the air, unmentionables. But, it's a few things that we may never know.
Yeah.
It could go a little further to the east, or it could just stay on its current course
Now,
and dodge us.
forgive me for assuming, but have you started drinking already, sir?
Oh, no. I was off today, and I'm going to start drinking.
Now. And I just prepped.
You just hung up on him.
100% of the people who I've asked, are you drinking? And they respond with, no.
And then you get something like that, which is fine. If you have nothing to do, I don't think power's out yet in any counties.
I don't believe so.
I feel like people are drinking like their power is out. Let's go to Kathy Sullivan. You're on the line.
What's that?
Kath, get out of
Am
here.
Am I live?
Yes, you are. Welcome to Real Radio.
Sabrina, Savvy Buns.
Oh, my God. It's my...
Savvy Buns. Isn't it
Who is
fun?
this, Sabrina?
That's my cousin Kathy, everybody. Please welcome her to the show.
All right.
Sullivan.
I group texted my family saying I was hosting a show tonight. I didn't think that they would
You
actually...
didn't say if you were all right. You didn't say if you were all right. That's okay, Cookie. You didn't say if you were all right.
How's it going over there in the north, Kath?
They call you Cookie?
Oh, we're in New. Oh no, I've got an alarm. No, I got an alarm. Oh Jesus.
You get another call?
Oh no. Oh Lord.
Kathy?
Oh, I set an alarm to put the sandbags out, but we're in New England, and I realized I'm living your life.
She goes all in, that Kathy.
She's a live wire.
Well, you never know. It's going up the coast, and technically there's a coast near you.
I saw Georgia is in danger. I thought, you know what I saw, though? Little Savvy Buns, you little peanut. I saw that you,
Please don't.
Orlando, Central FLA, was clean as a whistle. And I don't know how clean whistles are, but there it is.
Well, Kathy, as of right now, Hurricane Dorian still poses a threat about 102 miles off our shore. So.
Yeah, and 100...
Excuse me, who's this person that just joined the party? Who's this one?
That's, remember you're calling the radio show.
He's a meteorologist.
Kathy, I'm gonna have to text you later, okay?
All right, I love you.
Bye,
like
Kathy.
that.
Bye.
I love you.
Like
She's so sweet.
I could hear the leopard print in cigarettes
It was.
over
and
that phone call.
She's a big Pall Mall fan, but also a fan of family, which I really appreciate.
If you're a fan of Pall Mall, you're a fan, never mind.
You're a fan of my family.
Later on the show, I also want to do confession time. I want to give everybody an hour, I guess like an hour from this point, which is just 10 minutes into the hour. Think about things that if doom were to be impending, what would you have to confess?
Boy.
You can be completely anonymous. You can text it in, 77031. And I want to have people go into the other side of this storm, Hurricane Dorian, perhaps other storms in the future, with a clean heart, a clean slate, a clean mind.
Yeah, imagine if this was your last storm, Sabrina. You would want to confess something that's heavy on your heart.
You better believe it. What's the latest update? If you go to Fox 35, by the way, you can always watch live or download their weather app.
That's right.
And you just click that. But I want to make sure everyone is hunkered down and ready and prepared.
Ready to rock this hurricane.
hunker down, bro. Every time I've heard hunker down, I've always thought it was like, it's the natty light of like sentences for hurricanes. Like,
For sure.
hurricane term, that's a natty light.
I have to completely honest with you, like this whole hurricane has been hard for me. Like I'm very confused. I feel like it's taking too long. I realized upon like driving into the parking lot today that there's not a lot of people maybe taking this as seriously. Obviously, I looked at, I don't know if you guys saw the kitchen at all, but if this were to take a quick left turn, that's why we're here, everybody. That's why we're here. If this hurricane takes a 90-degree angle towards the state of Florida, we're not giving you pre-recorded programming. We're here to give you that news.
Yeah, the goods.
But then we'll be here, and then I look over at the table in the kitchen, and they have left us 7 cups of noodles.
Yeah, not a lot, might I add. There are 3 grown adults doing a radio show right now.
Maybe we can put this on realradio.fm/ the Hunker Down Show.
We should.
I don't know. If you have any suggestions for show titles, please text that in. We also have 5 cups of macaroni and cheese.
About to be 2.
3 cans of Spam.
About to be 3.
A little cup of the sausages, little weenies.
Little cocktail weenies.
1 goldfish pack, 6 Pop-Tarts, about 8 crackers, and then an assortment of Slim Jims.
Now, 6 Pop-Tarts as in 6 packages, or are we talking 12 total Pop-Tarts?
2 in each.
Ooh,
So
so we talking a dozen.
Yeah.
How long is that going to last, the 3 of us? Because there's nobody else in this building at all.
How much contraband do we have?
Well, that's to be said
On
at the first commercial
the
break.
Got
which
it.
we are far from.
Yes.
By the way, we have sponsors for this show. I don't know how, but because we don't have a show title, but we do have sponsors.
Yes, we do.
We do.
We do.
Here's a word from our sponsors.
Are you looking for that natural, mellow pain relief? Having trouble scoring from your regular doctor? Come visit me, Dr. Nugs, at the 100% legit walk-in clinic. We'll evaluate you for common signs of glaucoma, toe jam, hangnails, insomnia, paper cuts, or otherwise. We'll ensure that you get the kindest, dankest, and headiest medicine available. If you know what I mean, wink wink. Take your pain, roll it up, and smoke it away at the 100% legit walk-in clinic, located in the back of the Cush House Novelty Store.
Thank you so much. Totally legit doctors.
Yep.
I think the website may be down, so try .biz or .net.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice that they're called totally legit doctors, or else you would think that they aren't totally legit.
Ross, thank you. That was the first thing I was thinking. Are these guys totally legit? And not only that, it's the name of their company.
Of course, Sarah. Let's take some calls. And Beth, you're on the air.
Hey.
How's it going, Beth?
Well, it started raining now, and it's really kind of weird.
Yeah. I imagine those ducks, because I was listening to the Jim Colbert show earlier, those ducks are still flying around crazy, or are they out of there?
Oh, they're gone. I'm just the one that's a crazy bitch right now. I am just, y'all are just my family.
Okay.
You're my little daughter. I got, my little Saucy, he's my son.
He's your son?
And, Fritz, he's my other son.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
I just love y'all so much.
Can I ask you something,
I'm
Beth?
glad that y'all are there tonight doing this, because y'all are doing this on your time for all this nuts out here.
And I don't think we're getting paid for it.
No.
No, probably not, but you're doing it.
That's right.
I'll try to throw you a couple of dollars.
Thank
just
you.
for being there.
If you start the GoFundMe, then they can't take it away from us legally. Well, Beth...
I'll just send you a check.
Perfect. You can make it out to cash and hope that it's brought to the right person in the building. We'll hear from you in a little bit, okay?
y'all are doing good, but yeah, the wind is picking up here, Merritt Island. We're getting now some rain, and it's getting it's really kind of cool.
Well,
that was a plot twist.
In that case,
is this a breaking news alert from Beth?
Yes.
Yes, it is, because the wind is picking up, and the rain is coming in, and it's actually, I'm going to have to go put on some long pants.
Oh, my goodness.
You heard it here first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Beth's wearing booty shorts.
Yeah, she is.
Thank you so much, Beth.
I got to go put on some long
Just fade her
pants.
out. Just fade her out.
Y'all are the best.
I love you.
I'm going to keep it on y'all.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you so much, Beth. I think that's the best way to go about it. She'll call back.
Yeah.
And we'll get one more. Party Mom has been on the line for quite some time.
Party Mom!
Party Mom.
Hey, it's
How's it
Party
going?
Mom, and I'm here to report from Winter Garden. It's sunny and clear.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
You can say that again.
Sabrina.
Yes.
I love you from the News Junkie. It's so awesome to have you on tonight.
Thank you. I love you so much. Please call in tomorrow during the News Junkie and tell them how good of a job I did.
Oh, you have no fear. You're not going anywhere.
That's a very nice way
You're
to say
doing
it.
awesome. You and Ross and Jim and Fritz and everybody. No, I know Jim's not there tonight.
Yeah, Jim left.
I mean, not now.
None of the hosts from Real Radio are here, actually. That's why we're taking over. And Party Mom, we appreciate you. Keep partying, okay?
Thank you, Party Mom.
Thank you, Party Mom.
Thanks.
This goes out to Party Mom.
Come on. What?
Got it.
Here's a quick little game show for everybody. At home, you can do the same. So turn off that Netflix show. Unless, of course, you're in the second last episode of Mindhunter, because that is a good one.
No!
In the meantime, here's a little game. Do you bite it or do you suck it?
One of my favorites that we play every night here on The Volunteers. Insert name of talk show here.
Thanks to BuzzFeed.com for not covering Hurricane Dorian, but instead giving us this study on if people bite or suck certain foods.
What you got there, Sabrina?
It's different foods, and over 1 million people voted on whether they bit or suck.
Ooh.
Ice cubes.
Oh, now this is a good one, because I would say people suck. No, they bite. I don't know.
I suck and then I bite that bad boy.
Right?
I do
You're
both.
crazy.
I do both. I have no shame in saying that I suck and bite ice cubes.
Gentlemen, it's almost a tie, but sucking wins. 51% sucking, 49% biting.
See, I was in a win-win.
Text in 77031 if you suck or bite an ice cube.
Yeah,
Let's
we're going to take a
go
little poll.
with the next one. It's probably a longer music bed. Orange slices. Do you suck or bite?
Ooh.
See,
Ross, go ahead.
Once again, man,
I'm a bite and suck.
I bite and I'm a vampire because I'm biting and I'm sucking.
I would, you know what? I'm just going to go 100% bite. I don't really suck. Depends on the orange. Depends on the orange, but I'm just going to say bite. I don't know.
Most people, 73% biting, 27% sucking.
Oh, that's what's up.
Here we go.
Yep.
Celebrate your bite and sucking.
So Jack asked us to host the show out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, give the hurricane updates. Well, guess what? Dorian's moving 1 mile an hour. We got time to fill.
It's literally walking at an old man pace.
So, yes, we will give you updates, but I'm pretty sure you know the updates. It's moving slow. Hunker down.
This Operation Stormwatch update brought to you by Air Quality Assessors of Florida.
So if you're drinking with us or perhaps doing something else, thank you. And please retweet something that we tweet out later to show Jack the people are listening.
Yeah, like, for instance, realradio.fm. There's a great video of Sabrina and myself, I'm Fritz, doing some just crazy hijinks before the hurricane, losing our damn minds.
That's right. Jackie! Here's more from Suck or Bite. Do you suck or bite cheese balls?
Oh.
Bite. I didn't even know why you would suck on a cheese ball.
Yeah, that is a good point, Ross, unless it's an authentic cheese curd from Wisconsin. I don't know. It's so hard. I don't know. I'm going to say bite. I don't know.
Well, 16% are sucking on them, so roughly 1 in 6 people enjoy a nice soggy mouthful of cheese-flavored cornmeal. And sometimes I suck on them, too.
That's weird. Why?
It's a Latin thing.
Oh.
And that's it for Do You Suck or Bite It?
That was sponsored by our newest show sponsor.
From Fitcore, the latest development in sports rehydration technology. Boston Sports Chowder. You lead an active lifestyle, and you love a hearty chowder. Fitcore's patented ergonomically designed chowder flagon effectively replenishes vital body chowders lost during a hard workout. Creamy, powerful, piping hot.
Boston Sports Chowder. Get you off an event and back in the game.
Thank you so much, Boston Sports Chowder, for sponsoring that segment, Suck or Bite.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to sponsor a segment, be sure to email the show at workingtitle.com.
Yeah, Ross was talking to Jack earlier. What was the email address he gave us, Ross?
What?
That Jack did. I thought you were writing it down.
Yeah, no, God, no. I'm there's an email address that I was supposed to write down?
It was something about it was like insert show. Maybe he wanted me to email someone else. I don't know.
Suckerbite@gmail?
I don't think it was. Yeah, that was it.
Nailed it.
That was it.
The hurricane. Earlier today, we were starting to get our feelings on the whole thing. People were, instead of hunkering down, they were on the beach, and we saw that throughout the show. I want to give a huge shout out, by the way, to Fox 35.
Awesome.
Because they have been there. I saw Amy Kopfelt. By the time I got home, Amy Kopfelt, Danielle, Jamie Foxx, Bob Fryer, Kristen Giannis. I feel like I'm missing other people. 12 hours later, still broadcasting about about the Hurricane Dorian, updating everybody. Now, it's still moving slowly, but I know that curfews are ahead of us, and that's why we're here to give you the latest and the greatest.
Gotta love that music.
None of you guys have updates on Hurricane Dorian?
Oh, well, I can tell you this much. Flagler County has issued a curfew. Can I get that music bed up there, Sabrina? No? Okay, there you go. Flagler County has issued a curfew for evacuation zone A, B, and F that will go into effect 7 p.m. That was 22 minutes ago until further notice. A curfew for evacuation zones A, B, and F in Flagler County. Back to you, Sabrina.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very, very much. Those of you that are at home listening, let us know what you guys are doing. 407-916-1041, 478-978-2752. You know the number, 77031 to text in, of course. We want to know, are you grilling hot dogs? Is your power out? I have a feeling that really nothing has happened just yet, but we're here to give you the latest and greatest, including thisweek.com just came out with all the famous musicians.
Oh, okay.
That may be dropping like flies soon.
Oh, geez.
Before that, let's get this call from Cole.
Cole,
what up?
Cole, you're on your radio.
How you guys doing? I want to thank you guys for what you're doing. See, I'm an Uber delivery driver, deliver people's food, and you guys are keeping me entertained because the other stations I put on is nothing about the hurricane. I'm sick and tired of listening to it.
I hear you, brother, and I can't believe they're making you drive and deliver food in this weather. Is there a curfew for you all?
Nah, it's just my choice, man. People still want food. They're getting drunk, so they got to eat something.
Heard that.
My man.
Is there a particular food that's being ordered more than the other? Or more pizza, more wings?
Yeah, today, man. A lot of people ordering tacos and
Well, it's Taco Tuesday.
That's right.
Yeah, it's weird. Everybody's into like Max. Oh, it just started raining. Hot darn.
Hey, Cole, let me hit you with a hard-hitting question. Say
Yes,
I
sir.
give you, like, a package of cheese balls. Are you biting on them or are you sucking on them?
It's a good question,
I'm
Ross.
eating them.
You're eating them?
I'm eating them.
Biting or sucking, though?
Well, I mean, what kind of cheese was it? Like Cheetos or is it?
Great question.
That's
a good question, Cole.
Yeah, like a Cheeto, but in a sphere without, like, the phallic lumpiness. Just a sphere.
It's not a pinky.
If it's the orange ones, I'm going to suck on them. If it's the white ones, I'm going to bite them.
All right. That's all we need to know. Thank you so much, Cole.
Appreciate
you calling in. Drive safe, 10 and 2.
I think we got our first fan.
And I think, all right, now they are starting to hang up, so I guess everyone has decided that Everyone's a cheese puff biter. And with that, we will go to our very first official commercial break. You're listening to Real Radio 104.1.
4.1.
Ladies and... Damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, from the regular microphone that doesn't have the sound effects because that's not working. One is married, one owns a home, and one just farted. You hear them all the time, but never ask for this. Boys and girls, and those that don't identify with a particular pronoun. It's Sabrina, Rauce, and Jeff.
So Ross had the crazy voice modulator on. So Ross, if you would like that, you just let me know.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound good at all.
I wasn't afraid of it.
Something got messed up over there.
My stomach.
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
That's Hurricane Dorian for you, and welcome back to the show that we don't have a title for yet.
The volunteers work, I think. It's fine.
The volunteers is great. Cat 2 crew. No one is in the building. I think Bradshaw officially left, or is he watching over us?
I don't know.
How do you feel about the first segment?
He loved it. He said we need to take it a little bit more seriously, which I agree. Because there is a Category 2 hurricane off of the coast of Florida right now.
100%. And we are taking it as seriously as possible.
But he didn't really say that.
Oh. Is that what the texting service is saying?
Texting service, you guys are my faves. Glad to hear you through the storm. Thank you so much. One person just texted in Mark. Hey, Mark.
Ah, that's a while.
Another person. Hey, Sabrina. Brian in Altamont. What's up, Fritz and Ross? Hey, Brian.
Brian.
Another texter, different number, also texted in Mark with a question mark.
Mark. That's such a throwback, and thank you for saying that. Let's hear from Shane. Shane, you're on Real Radio 104.1.
Shane!
You hunkering down?
What's going on? Yeah. You trying to fill some time, right? Where can I find a cat?
I never said I was trying to fill time.
Oh,
but
and then you follow it up with, where can I find a cat?
Well, some kittens.
Are you looking to adopt?
I got a cat too for you.
A cat too?
Yeah, that's it.
So if we were trying to look for time to fill, this is what you
No, I
give
had
us.
something else to say, but I forgot. Before all humanity gets destroyed here.
Yeah, gravity bong.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. Someone who's always got words to say, Beth, give us the latest update.
Hey, my girl and boys.
How's it going?
Everything is just still hunkering here on Merritt Island. We're getting some good rain bands right now. And the wind is really... It's just a hurricane. It's like now it's time to party. You know, it's hurricane party now.
You know, I was today years old when I found out that you at one point were living in a hoarder's patio.
Is that true?
I was where?
Yeah, a hoarder patio.
Yes, I was. And now it is so clean and beautiful.
So you should, if he starts to hoard again, you should say that there's another hurricane on the way.
Yeah, I keep saying that. No, don't put nothing back out here on this goddamn patio.
Damn right.
Leave it clean like it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is. But,
amen, sister.
How did I know Beth was going to drop the first GD?
Because you know me, Fritzy.
We all know you, Beth, and we can't wait to hear from you later, right?
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Why don't we do Fritz on the street?
'Cause that's for tomorrow. Then we wouldn't have something to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do it tonight.
No, it's Tuesday. It's not even Wednesday,
We
Beth.
might have some trivia later, but it's definitely not Fritz on the street. Bye, Beth.
Damn.
Bye, Beth. Just to remind you, the FEMA assistance number, 800-621-3362. You might want to jot that down in case you have any storm-related mishaps or property damage. That's FEMA, 800-621-3362. This Operation Stormwatch update brought to you by Air Quality Assessors of Florida. Thanks,
Thank you.
Beth.
Thank you, Beth, and air quality. assessments of Florida.
Yeah, you
We
gotta love that.
appreciate you.
Oh man, I love that breaking news music. I just want to walk into like any door and then have that music going.
It's Ross. Ross, how are you?
Hey guys, I need did you guys order a McChicken? Like it just works. It just
But
works.
I did bring a little bit.
does.
There is a little bit of we'll call it hurricane juice
All right.
in the green room over there.
Is that vegan?
Yes.
Is it Bahama Tears?
No animals were harmed in the making of this delicious beer.
Ooh.
Also, an update from the texting service, 77031. And I'm glad she's not calling in, but we do have an update. We're at the hospital with my newborn child. Congratulations to the person who's had a baby.
Wow, that is incredible.
See, that music just works. Congratulations on the baby, which now you're obligated to name Dorian.
Well, they say their son is named Julius.
Julius.
That's a cool name.
Didn't something bad happen with the Julius?
Offhand, I'm going to say no.
Judas.
That's who I'm mixing it up with. But yes, they just had a baby. Congratulations to those that didn't sign their name on that text. But,
God, man.
oh, Carlos and Heather, congrats to your son Julius.
Baby music
you.
sounds like a horror film.
Mama.
Dorian, do I bite or suck on that?
And I think with that, we'll get our politics taken care of. Ross, the update on the politics, please.
Oh, man, let's talk politics.
Yeah, baby.
Are you left or right?
Oh, I'm hanging. I'm dangling.
I'm just like a Dorian.
I'm ambidextrous if you get the right thing in front of me.
As you all know, that politics is definitely surging through the country right now.
Yes, sir.
We have our president, who I believe had a infamous quote, but not just once, but multiple times of going, I've never even heard of a Category 5.
Yeah,
which
never.
I think we might be on a small streak of Category 5s. I think the last 6 hurricanes that we've had, 4 of them have been Cat 5.
I think you're right.
If he hasn't heard it, it never happened.
Exactly. But that's the latest from politics and Hurricane Dorian.
Thank you so much.
We'll bring back to you as soon as I am more prepared.
That's the whole thing with this show, huh? You guys, let's be completely honest. Let's lift that little radio curtain.
Uh-huh.
Jeff and I are standing up because I couldn't see you guys, and
likewise.
Ross is tall enough for me to see his beautiful face.
I'm a big bird.
They asked us to make sure that we were keeping everybody informed, and that's why we can't necessarily put on pre-recorded shows, but what we can do is put together what we're doing now.
A featherless big bird.
It is a huge big bird that has no feathers, but we're still feeling so good when you hug us.
Mm-hmm. I'm like a big bird skeleton, actually.
Let's check in with Tavis. Tavis? Was it Travis and you forgot the R?
Let's find out.
Tavis, you're on the air.
Man, it's Tavis. It's not Travis. It's a little different.
Tavis.
I like it.
How's it going over where you are?
I'm in Port Orange. I'm watching the weather go by. It's, pretty usual. I mean, when you live in Florida, this is nothing outstanding. So
Heard that.
It's about the same thing. Just a couple quick things. You guys are doing amazing.
Oh,
love you guys.
Thank you. How much have you had to drink?
Maybe a little bit.
There we
But hey,
go.
I went to work today. I've been rebuilding my bathroom for the last 5 days, so I deserve a little drink
Step
today.
1 in a hurricane is rebuild bathroom.
Yeah, pick the wrong time to do that, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. I think you guys should start your own show. You just need one other cast member. You need Ryan from the Monsters. But
Ryan Holmes,
I think,
okay.
It's unavailable at the time, but
I think Ryan, Ross, Fritz, and Sabrina would do an amazing job on their own show. Not that I don't like the original cast members of every other show, but you guys are amazing. So,
thank you.
Everybody be safe. You guys are doing an amazing job. Weather's not too awful bad as a 40, and it's about average.
Thank you, T-Man.
Thank you, Tavis. We appreciate you. And Michael, you're on the air, Real Radio 104.1. You're on the show that hasn't been named yet.
Yep.
I love the show that hasn't been named yet. How are you, Sabrina?
Doing well. We're hunkering down. We are being vigilant in the hurricane process and also entertaining those that
that's all you really can do in times like these. You just gotta hunker down and let it ride it out.
Better
see where
believe
it goes. You know.
What are you up to? Where are you at? What's the news?
I'm actually on my way to the Parliament House.
Oh, there you go. Who needs a hurricane when you have the Parliament House, baby?
Karaoke starts in an hour. Everybody come on down. But I wanted to contribute to the suck or bite.
Did you want me to ask you another food? Because I have those available.
Let's do it.
Well, no, I got one for you. What about sunflower seeds?
Ooh,
that is a good one.
I like to pop that little nut in my mouth and suck out all the little saltiness to it, and it gets all soggy.
That's
and then
right.
That little nut comes out, and you're like, I did all that work for that little thing? Like, what the hell?
That's right, yeah.
So
I should probably just start biting.
let's take it to the callers here. Do you suck or bite sunflower seeds?
Ooh, now this is a tough one, Sabrina, because I usually suck, but then I bite. I don't know. It's too hard.
It's a little bit of both.
It's too hard.
I have a confession. My mom does not know this about me.
Here we go.
I buy the shell-less sunflower seeds. That's a lot of S's in my final answer.
You cheat.
So I'm all bite.
I think someone's still
There,
talking.
he's still talking.
And I dropped him. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Big
well,
T.
He's back now.
Big T, you are on Real Radio 104.1. Welcome to the program. Do you got something to say?
Tonight?
I'm doing okay. We're just pulling every string that's above us.
We're having a good time.
Like a
You guys
puppet.
are doing great so far, and I'm just out here in Melbourne, and it's definitely getting a little closer because we've had continuous rain here for about an hour and a half. Unfortunately, the final bar closed, and now I'm just at home drinking and having a smoke and just watching this storm get progressively worse.
Can we, I want to just have a moment of silence. Moment of silence.
Oh, sorry. That was the opposite of what I did.
For all the bars that are closing right now because of curfew. Those of you that have a drink in your hand, stop talking, Big T. Please take a sip for closing time.
I don't have one.
Yo, you drink beers like a wet fart.
Alrighty. Travis, thanks so much for calling in, bud.
Thank you, dude.
Any update on Hurricane Dorian?
Oh, boy, do we. Do we ever? Ross, you want to take this one?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hurricane Dorian, category Brit. Nope, that's from 2 days ago.
You got this.
It is going north. In fact, it's actually, I've got to say, all the heat that meteorologists have gotten over the past weekend. They have predicted this turn northward, and I got to say, I doubted it a little bit. But here I am eating crow. It is skirting on the side of our coastline as we speak. We still have counties in proximity that are definitely getting rained on. Back to you at the headquarters, Sabrina.
Thank you so much. Rouse Padgett, everybody. And he'll give you the updates every 5 minutes.
Oh, can't
Every
wait.
time he can, he will. That's
And
Ross.
Here's a word from our sponsor right now.
Have you ever been hungry? Boy knows I have. And sometimes you just don't know where to go. That's why I started Steve's House of Food, where you can get all your favorite foods. Located in my house, Steve's House of Food has all your favorite foods like chicken, nacho, beef, bean, beets, bread, pan-seared foie gras with a Merlot reduction served on polenta, and snacks. Steve's House of Food, where your favorite foods are now also my favorite foods as well. Please come to my house. Please.
Thank you, Steve's House of Food, for sponsoring that segment. And just as a reminder, Steve's House of Food is closed until the hurricane is past that area. I want to take you down a little bit of a mine hole, Ross and Jeff.
I like it.
I think, I don't know if you've heard of a little something called shower thoughts, but they're thoughts that people put on the internet, and they make you think. They make you think real hard. And I usually do it when I'm given the opportunity to voice track. And by voice track, I mean talk live during the music segments on Real Music Weekends, Real Radio 104.1. But here I'll give you a little taste. And you tell me your thoughts on it, if you have any.
Got plenty.
gas station in the olden days were bales of hay.
Powerful.
Oh, I get it.
Somewhere in the world, someone is known in their friend group as the guy who took a porn star's virginity. 100% of people that are listening to this are going to die. Is that bad? I should have not said that.
I could have. It's just weird to say. Although true, it was just weird during the hurricane.
Your digestive system both starts and ends with cheeks.
That's true.
I was not ready for that one.
Monopoly got one thing right. Free parking is bloody hard to get.
Count it!
Someone from the UK wrote that. Every light switch is also a dark switch.
Ooh, perspective.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
Poultry farmers are literally chicken tenders.
Well, tender has two meanings there, Sabrina. So that's a pun. That's a play on words.
Mm-hmm. But that's it for shower thoughts for now.
77031. Where are you checking in? What's going on in your life? Do you have a birthday?
Do you? Let's listen in right here. We have a caller. What's your name, sir? Welcome to Real Radio.
Hello, it's Daniel Dennis.
Hello, Daniel Dennis.
Daniel!
What is up, D?
You caught me on the toilet. Thanks for calling.
Oh, I'm sorry for calling you.
We called him? You called us?
I'm pretty sure you called me. I'm on the toilet, and the phone rang, and it's you guys.
Okay. I apologize because
Totally fine. I will, forego any sounds.
Here's some pooping music for you, Daniel Dennis.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, well, now you're going to make me want to poop.
No pooping music. God, I'm trying to not make sounds.
Well, Daniel, I want to thank you for allowing us to take your time slot because we are running it into the ground, and I'm sure people are going to be very happy.
It's important that you guys take our time slot because there's a lot going on.
There is a lot, but I think everyone should be happy to hear that you will be on at 9 p.m., right? Give us a confirmation.
I don't know.
Now, did you say that because you're not certain or because you're on a toilet?
Well, a little bit of both, Ross.
All right, appreciate the honesty.
I'm not sure. I'm almost done. And action. Okay. Well, hey, thanks for calling, guys. What's going on?
No, thank you for calling us.
Yeah, thank you for calling.
Oh, I called? This is weird. How's everything going, y'all?
Did you call them?
I did not call Daniel Dennis.
Ross, did you call Daniel?
I felt pretty certain that as I sat down, the phone rang, and it was Ross Padgett.
Ooh, I do not remember that. But every now and then I kind of black out from my love with you, so strong chance I still did.
Saying I'm going to call you when you're on the toilet. Weird.
When was that texted?
It was about 2 days ago.
That makes sense. That pans out.
Well, son of a gun.
Hey, in all seriousness, it's all funny. It's all fun and games to talk about the storm and everything. But how are you guys holding up?
We're doing good. It's
honestly, this is rough because going in and having to sit there, man the phones, talk to people
when everyone is gone.
Up. It's rough. It's a really hard job. So are you guys you good?
I think we're good so far. I did find beer in the green room fridge that doesn't belong to me, but because we're the only ones here in the building, I've started to drink it. It's really nice to hear your voice.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, because that wasn't on my list, and I've already blown through everything that's on my list.
Well, I'm going to be real with you guys. I logged in to see if our show was on because I am so drunk from hurricane preparation that I don't know what we're doing. So I logged in and I heard you guys and I go, they have a whole new show.
No.
And I have to call in and be a part of this. And now that I know that things are just normal and we're just freaking out.
Yeah, no, everyone was freaking out.
I'm actually kind of sad.
They thought maybe that maybe the hurricane was going to take some sort of quick left turn, so they wanted someone live. They asked for volunteers. The three of us were the only ones that responded to that. But we are going to have your brand new show at 9 p.m. And if you want to stay on the phone with us until then, you're more than welcome to, Daniel.
Yeah, we can listen to it live right here on Real Radio 104.1.
What?
I think he's doing a little more.
No, you didn't. No, you did right to the post, and I'm not used to that, man. It's not my world anymore.
My
I was more
no, we have
concerned
2 more
about you
minutes.
guys. I mean, like, are people freaking out still, or like should I be concerned, or what's going on?
No, everyone. I think people are okay. Beth has called 4 times, and I think the wind's picked up a little bit. The birds are gone.
Seriously, I just put my mom in her Tiguan, and she is literally driving back home because I said, "Hey, you're kind of encroaching on, sexy time."
Mm-hmm.
That's always a bummer to tell mom that.
I'm thinking now you're kind of making me think it's a bad move.
No, I think your mom's fine. Curfew's not for another hour.
There you go.
I do think that some feeder bands are making their way into Central Florida as of right now. This is according to Fox 35. But, we encourage everyone to be safe out there. Daniel, have you listened to the new Tool album?
I have, and it's long.
Yeah. Pretty good, though, right?
I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan, except for the first album. Loved it. But yeah, man, the new Tool album is, it's not bad, but I don't know if it...
Tool or Taylor Swift?
13 years.
Man, Tool or Taylor Swift? Yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of enemies and get a lot of email. Taylor Swift.
Ooh.
Better.
Went with T Swift, man. I'm not gonna lie.
407-916-1041. Call in.
You know why? Because she's not. She doesn't. She'll do the quintessential hey, my website's got a clock on it, and you don't know when the clock's going to end, and when the clock ends, it releases. But Tool, man, they'll wait 13 years or 15 or 19 or whatever it was, and it's like when it comes out, I'm just kind of I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Your drums are too tribal for me. I don't know.
Well, thank you so much, Daniel Dennis. That's him with the new Tool album versus Taylor Swift. More on that when we come back. You're listening to Real Radio 104.1. Love you, Dan.
Real Radio, Real Radio 104.1.
What happened? What happened, crazy voice person?
I think that was Dorian.
Every time I go to use the voice effects machine, it messes up.
What? How is it messed up?
Someone keeps touching it.
I'm not touching. Is it Rauce?
I'm sorry.
Rauce!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program. It's the 2 guys, 1 girl, 3 mics, 3 cups on Real Radio 104.1. I'm Sabrina. Over there, manning the buttons is Fritz.
Hello.
And taking the calls with all the balls is Rauce.
I have 4.
He's got 4 balls.
It's a family.
He was drinking a Four Loko earlier, Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
Were you?
It's appropriate with my anatomy. I got.
Oh, where did I put mine?
I just had a caller come in and gave me a real Braveheart passionate speech about how we need to start sending solar power cell phone chargers to the Virgin Islands, and just apparently that those are a massive lifeline when it comes to solar power.
Can you actually? I'm not getting the passion that I feel like he gave you.
Listen, do you know what the Bahamas need?
What?
Listen, they need solar power cell phone chargers.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that's solid.
That was
Did
solid.
he tell you where to send them or anything like that?
That's a good question.
Kind of need the music again.
Well, we're going to get someone on that, definitely.
Where?
Yes.
How?
Who?
You UPS it via airplane.
Still need an address.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to work on
Maybe
that.
he'll call you back.
He didn't tell me
Speaking of calling, thank you to Daniel Dennis for answering, I guess, one of our calls, and it just happened to be while he was using the bathroom.
I checked, actually. I did text him a couple of days ago to say I would call him if and when I got a radio show during Hurricane Dorian.
Well, good.
I did not, however, call him. I'm still blaming Ross.
I feel like we have his endorsement now, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
In case they ever want us to do this again,
Mm-hmm.
which I know they will because the phones are blowing up. So is the texting service. Just got the latest poll, and we are 5 Michelin stars.
Oh, my God. That's amazing, especially because radio does not count Michelin stars, Sabrina.
We're the first, ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
and we
believe it.
will most certainly be the last. Let's check up on some birthdays.
Oh, you got it. Would you believe that this person right here is going to have a birthday tomorrow?
Beyonce.
Yeah,
Jesus.
It was Beyonce, and I didn't even have time to... It was
Jesus.
Beyonce.
Jesus and Beyonce are the same thing.
9, 4, 8.
Okay,
1.
Smarty Pants, how old is she going to be?
38 years old.
Yes.
38 years old.
Damn it.
38 years this earth has been blessed with the Queen Bee.
How did you know that offhand?
Because I'm been brainwashed by her music, and I am not ashamed.
American singer, songwriter, and dancer Beyonce turns 38 on Wednesday, September 4th. She has sang, that's what it says, sick. She has sang many hits such as Crazy in Love, Single Ladies, and Drunk in Love.
Okay, way to name all the hits from 5 to 10 years ago, bro.
Here's a clip from The Lion King. It's not playing.
Yeah, because that's how well it did.
No. Nope.
Hey.
Just saying.
That's not playing at all.
Other
Okay.
birthdays.
Well, I tried.
Today. So many. Ashley Jones from The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh, I know her.
43 years old today.
Damn it.
Charlie Sheen.
Oh, I know him.
How old is he?
He's 55. Double nickel.
54 years old.
Damn it.
Almost there. Eileen Brennan, if she was still alive, she would have been 87. She was on Seventh Heaven. Also, she received the Best Supporting Actress Oscar nomination for a role in Private Benjamin.
Currently in Seventh Heaven.
Currently in heaven.
Because she's...
Grand Funk Railroad's Don Brewer, 71 years old, and Sum 41's Jason McCaslin.
Who the hell is that?
It's from Sum 41.
Oh, man. All Killer, No Filler.
Yeah, that was a good album.
That was like the poppy one, and then they got really pretty, like
I think
punk rock.
They're coming to Orlando soon.
I'd be down.
They have a new album out.
Sum 41.
Would you like to hear the new Sum 41 album?
Absolutely not.
Well,
Let's get more from Rob. Rob, you're on Real Radio.
Hey, first of all, cheers. Second of all,
cheers.
Winter Park weather update.
Yeah, go on.
Yep.
Daniel definitely called you in his blackout state. That's not on Ross. Second of all, we've had increasing winds from the north to south, some sporadic rain. It has increased recently. Not too terrible. It's coming in, not mean to use a term, bands
Okay,
and waves.
Bands to make her dance.
So the next question is, why did all the birds in the sky disappear on Friday?
Because-
How do they know?
Interesting.
Where do they go?
May I answer, Rob? Because I think the pressure, plus they have great bird feed in the north.
/ they could be robots.
Actually, birds aren't real. Thank you so much for calling. Luke, you are on Real Radio. Go ahead.
Luke, are you there?
Luke, hello, Luke.
Yeah.
You're on.
Oh, thank God.
How's it going, guys?
It's fine. How are you?
Doing great. Driving my wife who's about to be in labor to the hospital.
Get out of town.
Get the hell out of here.
Why did you guys, out of all days, decide to have a baby today?
I don't know, ask her.
Is she okay? Is she really in labor right now?
How legit is
Yeah, like she's having hella contractions.
No, I really am having contractions.
What?
Oh my God.
How far are they apart?
Like 5 minutes.
Jeez.
Oh my God, you're having a baby tonight. What are you naming it? Is it a boy or a girl? How are you feeling? Is this your first baby?
Yeah, it's our first baby.
Oh my God.
His name is Aiden. It's a boy.
Oh, you should have named it Segment Saver.
That is incredible.
We're going to keep you guys on the phone through the entire birthing process.
A first.
No commercials.
A first in radio history.
This is a first. This is the very first baby born and radio on the radio.
I just, hold on, let me check. Just looked it up. Yeah, it's the first ever.
Oh my God. That's what it's going to sound like, you guys, for 18 years. Are you ready?
Baby Aiden. It's Aiden, right? Aiden?
Aiden, are you... Ross?
Yeah, no, Luke, so what car are you in? Are you driving?
I'm driving, yes.
And what car are you, like, in a Corolla or something?
F-150.
Damn right.
Hell yeah.
Damn right.
That's probably where the baby making happened.
Yep, right in the extended cab.
Uh-huh.
Now, how far are you...
that 150.
There you go. Why'd you... 150 is good, I think.
Yeah, it's below the average.
How far are you from the hospital?
Couple minutes.
Okay, so you're good.
5, 6 minutes now.
All right, so if I remember this correctly from the TLC show, you're 5 minutes apart, so you got plenty of time. Right now we're going with natural, because I imagine you would probably have scheduled a C-section. What happens as soon as you get to the hospital?
I don't know what's there first.
God damn.
Yeah, true.
We could just Google this, Sabrina. What are you trying to do?
I don't know, to see maybe if we have time to talk to him, later or something. I'm so excited for you guys, but I can't believe it's happening with Dorian.
You've got 12 minutes. Can you pop it out now?
Push.
Because this would be great entertainment. Yeah, just sneeze.
Come
on. If maybe eat a burrito.
Push it.
Any ranch dressing.
Salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm. Salt and pepper might actually help.
Real talk. My mom once told me a story after I read a story that apparently pleasure induces labor. And my mom's like, you know what? They told me to touch my nipples when I was pregnant with you. And I said, Mom, I regret telling you this story to begin with. But if you guys need any of those things, that's from my mom.
You got 12 minutes. Come on, let's make it happen.
All right, baby.
I'm playing Grand Funk Railroad for you. This should do it.
They're laughing, so that's good. All right, listen, Luke and Mama-to-be, you two crazy kids, drive safe to the hospital. Give us an update once you're there and safe, all right?
Please do.
All right, y'all take care.
Can't wait to meet your baby.
Shout out to Aiden.
Yeah.
Also, middle name, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Dorian.
That's a better one. That's a better one.
Is that bad?
That.
He did.
Can't say that.
He said he's gonna aid.
Okay.
He's gonna aid out.
Yeah, like it was.
Come on.
What's the opposite? Whoops.
Welcome back to Hunker Down, everybody. It's the show you never asked for, but you got it. Ross is here.
Mm-hmm.
Fritz is there.
Hello.
And I'm here, Sabrina, in the big host chair, but I've barely sat in it because I've been so excited talking to everybody, giving us the latest and the greatest with Hurricane Dorian.
Likewise.
What is the latest, by the way?
Oh, the latest. I'm so glad you asked. Feeder bands are now hitting inland Florida. I won't play that music because you are playing an emergency news bed. Right now, I've got Hurricane Dorian at sustained winds 110 miles per hour. That is a Category 2. It's moving a little faster than 0 miles per hour.
Good.
6, moving northwest. Pressure, who cares? The current radar it's about 100 miles off the coast of Melbourne. Again, Orlando, Central Florida, we are seeing sustained winds. If you ever lose power, you still have a little bit of power on your cell phone, direct it to Real Radio 104.1 on your smart speaker and or iHeartRadio app. Just say, hey, Alexa, or hey, Google, play Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio. Operation Stormwatch, brought to you by Air Quality Assessors of Florida. For the latest storm news, go to realradio.fm/storm.
We also have Hurricane Dorian is now, I know there's got to be some listeners out there in South Carolina because the entire South Carolina coast is now underneath hurricane watch. Also, Georgia is also looking pretty spicy. Alabama, still not. It's also maintaining the same strength, which also is bringing up the size. It's getting a little bit bigger. So we're looking at just, honestly, more of a surge, which I loved as a kid, to be honest with you. Not storms, but the soft drink.
It was a soft drink.
Yeah.
It was just liquid caffeine.
I was a big Mr. Pibb fan.
Nice.
That's a solid one. You know, you don't hear a lot of love from Mr. Pibb anymore. I don't know why.
Unless you're ordering from a place that can't afford Dr. Pepper.
And you got that.
We got a caller hung up.
Well, we do have a sponsor this hour.
Here's a word from our sponsor.
Hey, you there, with the eyes and the hair. How do you wake up every morning?
Oh, with a cup of coffee, of course. But then I like to carefully catalog the songbirds in my backyard.
What if I told you the Espresso Man 2020 did all that and more?
Well, I'd be over the moon with happiness.
With an all-new, high-speed Quantificity relay sensor, the Espresso Man 2020 greatly improves on previous models. Along with a fine espresso, the Espresso Man 2020 will trap and ensnare local birds. The Espresso Man 2020. Start the day, every day.
Thank you so much to Espresso Man 2020, available at your closest McFrugals.
I think actually their newest shipment got delayed because of Hurricane Dorian.
Ah, son of a gun. Well,
maybe next week.
We'll update you, or we won't. Here's Patricio. Patricio, you're on Real Radio. Welcome to the program we don't have a name for.
Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Rauce. How's everyone doing tonight?
And Fritz is chopped liver.
Oh, Ritz. I am so sorry.
And Ritz. Welcome, Ritz, to the program.
Well, I know I'm on Bluetooth and driving at the same time, going down 50 and turning on Mills Avenue, and it's light drizzle. It's very nice right now.
Good. Well, keep it 10 and 2, and keep us updated, and make sure once you get home to grab that 7th case of water that you probably bought at Walmart and drink up. Thank you for calling.
We have about 30 gallons right now, so we're good.
Oh, 30
gallons. Jeez. Where do you live? What's your address?
I hung up on him. Daniel, you're on Real Radio 104.1. Welcome to the program.
You're on Real Radio 4.1.
There we
Oh, my
go.
God. We're getting another person. Is this guff, sir? Why do you guff us? Why would you guff us? You know it's our first time on air.
And probably the last. Thanks for that comment. What's the update from...
What? What?
Where are you calling from, sir?
Your mom's house.
Okay, cool. Well,
She
I
says
guess that's
hi.
from South Florida, unincorporated date.
She says hi.
Yeah.
What's the weather like over there?
It's rainy. It finally started raining. After the beautiful hurricane weather we had all day today, it finally started raining.
Well, be sure to hunker down.
Oh, you know I am.
Thank you, Daniel, for calling. Hunker down.
I'm hunkered. I'm hunkered, and I'm hoping for only the best for you guys on air. I'm hoping the show is going terrific,
It's the least that you can say.
and that you guys also stay hunkered.
Oh, thank you.
We are hunkering, and we hunker for you. Thank you so much for calling.
I hunk so hard, bruh.
Are you hunksing right now, bruh?
I hunk.
Did Mike want his last name to be said? Mike Lar, you're on Real Radio.
Calling in from Altamont Springs with a current weather report. We have breezes at least 5 miles per hour and no rain. I got a hunker bunker down. Got to go. Bye.
Oh, thank you.
Whee! Thank you, Mike Lar.
Making it quick, making it sassy, and all things classy. We appreciate you, Mike Lars.
Again, that Operation Stormwatch coverage brought to you by Air Quality Assessors of Florida. For the latest storm news, Sabrina, go to realradio.fm/storm.
Absolutely. According to Fox 35 and Glenn over there, things are looking pretty beautiful out right now.
What the hell am I hearing? Who's got the radio on?
Nobody now. I think that was Mike.
Jesus, Mike.
We got for the 7th time this show, Beth, you're on the air.
Beth, what up, baby?
Well, I know you hate hearing from me.
No, we
I
love
know
hearing
I am.
from you. I just want everyone to know that we're getting updates.
Well, I know you sound like you're upset with me.
No. That's the brandy talking.
No, it's not my brandy talking, but anyway, I know pretty soon I'm going to end up not having any communication because I'm going to lose everything, because we always do here on where I am. And I'm just trying to keep you up to date on what we're getting at 8:21.
8:21? I think your clock may be up ahead a little bit.
Well, whatever.
No, this one's
8:20, 8:22, whatever. Who gives a rat's ass?
And right now it's 8:21.
There we go. Well, Beth, thank you so much, and be sure to.
What, did you want an update, or you just wanted to know the time?
Yeah, what do you want, Sabrina? You can't give her mixed signals here.
Give me the update, Beth. I'm sorry.
Come on,
I wasn't
Sabrina.
prepared.
Come on, baby.
I'm sorry.
Get
Go
with
ahead.
me here.
I'm here.
Focus with me here,
I'm
baby
focused.
love.
I got you.
You want me to just fade her down as
Focus
she's...
with me, baby.
as she's done?
Focus.
So give us the
We're in
update, Beth.
We're doing good. You're doing good.
Okay.
Focus. Yeah, we're getting.
I've lost my focus.
I like when it.
Thank you, Beth.
Isn't it nice?
This
is not as rude.
It's not as rude, but there's no hanging up, and it's also just like, imagine if she just became a mouse.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
look at
would
a
love-
mouse. Yeah,
I would most definitely say my emotional and mental support animal, if it was a mouse form, would be Beth.
Yeah, like a calico mouse.
It'd be nice, right on my shoulder with a little leash.
You'd be so
Saying,
cute.
hey, baby, I love you, hey, baby.
Hey, Beth, just blowing smoke in your face.
If the Green Mile mouse could talk, it would be Beth. Yeah.
I burped like that Green Mile the other day. That moment where all the flies came out, I had a burp. Took all day to get out of me, just like that. Pickle Monster, here on the Air Real Radio 104.1. Welcome to the program that doesn't have a name yet. Your thoughts?
Thanks, guys. Are you guys staying hunkered?
We are hunkered as can be, but there is more hunk in this trunk.
Well, that's good to hear. It's been quite a beautiful day out in Davenport and Champions Gate. I've stayed by the pool. It's been sunny. And the Tijuana Flats up here for Taco Tuesday is lit.
Let me guess, you work for them, don't you?
No, I don't. They love their tacos.
By the way, thank you, Tijuana Flats,
We love
friend
you,
of the show.
Tijuana Flats. They brought us
they
food.
saved the day today for y'all, didn't they?
They sure did, and that's why we love Tijuana Flats, and we love you. Pickle Monster, thank you so much for calling in and giving us the update. Before we go to break, I do want to introduce a brand new segment to the show, and that is what I like to call karaoke.
Ooh, okay, that means a singerless symphony.
Yeah, is that Spanish?
It's a little Spanish, a little this, a little bit that, and this is by request after, 2,000 emails? A little song by Third Eye Blind called Motorcycle Drive-By, and as sung by the three of us.
And you want to do that right now?
I've got it right here.
Oh, boy, let's do it.
You got it?
Nope.
I got it?
Yep.
You got it?
You.
I'm going to get it?
Nope. You are.
Ross?
I got it.
Do you have politics?
It is. You don't need politics when you got Third Eye Blind, baby.
Everyone together. Call in and sing along.
It's summertime, the wind is blowing outside, and you're with Chelsea, and I don't know
What I'm doing in the city, the sun is always in my eyes.
It
Crashes through the windows, I'm sleeping on the couch. When I came to visit you, that's when I knew
that I could never have you.
Have you?
I knew that before you did. You dumb. Still, I'm the one who's stupid. And there's this burning, like there's always been. I've never been so alone, and I've never been so alive.
Ooh, he's coming to life now.
For those of you just tuning in, thank you so much for doing so. We're Radio 104.1. This is the Volunteers. Jeff, Rauce, Sabrina. We're the only people in the buildings because the other ones are hunkering down with their loved ones. And our loved ones were totally cool taking care of the pets. We appreciate them. We'll be back after this commercial break, but if you want to continue singing in the car, by all means do. We'll be back very soon. It's Real Radio 104.1.
Take a piece of me with you. And there's things I would like to do that you don't believe.
We're way there.
Raindrop Roof Toppers is your one-stop for all things roofing. Our trusted household name has been in business for over 6 years, and our time-tested employee-owned company can promise our roofers are thoroughly trained and drug-tested. Affordable quotes are our bread and butter, and our employees will not case your property. Raindrop Roof Toppers will beat any competitor's prices, including that hack job county co-roofers. Our customers become our family, and you don't rob your family blind. You just don't do that. Raindrop Roof Toppers.
Hey guys, it's Paul from County Code Roofing. Now you might have heard an earlier advert from a, let's call him an upstart in the roofing community. Rumor has it he's one of those Bitcoin kids. But we're not one for rumors here at County Co. A roofing company steeped in tradition. A tradition that built this city 5 generations. And this guy comes in, he thinks a couple of drones and he can roof with the big boys. He thinks he's going to roof with me? Roof with my grandfather? You want to kiss the snake on the mouth? I don't think you want to do that. You just got bitten, son. Sit down. County Co Roofing.
Family owned and operated since 1980.
Area charges may vary.
Hey guys, Paul again, County Co Roofing. Ask this guy, next time you see him, ask him, what is a roof? See what he says to you. I swear to God, I've never hired meth addicts. Adderall is not meth. Who said that? Ronnie's case was a simple B&E. All right, you can look it up. We got rid of him. We're not hiding from anything. Seriously, I've never hired meth addicts. Right? Like, you figure you screen for something like that. 5 generations roofing. Our roofs are steeped in tradition. You think you buy a couple of gadgets? What do you got, an automatic shingler? All of a sudden you can roof with the big boys? I don't think so. You even want to roof? We'll roof right now. We'll roof right now. Meet me at the unroofed house, the corner of 132 in Maine. A roof off.
Family owned and operated since 1980.
Hey guys, Paul again from County Co Roofing. This guy, he comes into my town. He thinks he's going to take over this roofing business. Have you seen these roofs? They're leaky. Something about raindrops. I don't know. You do the math, folks. I don't want a wet roof dripping with rain. You feel me? Our family literally built this city, folks. You live in our houses. Houses that we built with these hands. The streets are named after us. The corpses are buried in the streets. We'll haunt you. We will come back. You think I don't know where you live? I built your house. I roofed it. I was on the roof as a child. Before you were even around. County Co Roofing.
Family owned and operated since 1980.
4.1.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't have a title yet on Real Radio 104.1, and we have a very special guest in studio with myself, Sabrina, just in case you didn't recognize this and you're wondering who's on the radio right now. We have Fritz on the buttons.
That's Gloria Stefan.
And the Miami Sound Machine. Damn it. Though I don't know if they're making sounds anymore. And Rauce over there with the phones.
Mm-hmm. The rhythm's going to get you.
That is true.
And
let me get you.
You know who got me? Ladies and gentlemen, Brian. Do we go by Brian or the old name?
You can call me Bull.
Brian Bull!
Yeah! People who are switching between Real Radio and WJRR right now are probably like, wait, he's over there. Well, I actually just ran I'm here at JRR tonight, running things for our listeners, and I ran to the bathroom because we got some songs playing, and I walked by.
Here you are, and you heard Miami Sound Machine, you're like, what's going on? And now you're on with us, and the last time we were on this station together was over 6 years ago.
Well over 6 years ago. It would be 7 years this December 6th, the day that I will remember forever.
That is incredible.
And
been
I
a
was,
while.
I was
Yeah, it has been.
sitting in that studio prior to that.
She just pointed at me, Fritz.
And you probably looked at me while I was sitting there, and it's like, she should never get in the seat that I'm currently in right now. But here I am.
Are you just looking for me to pump you up for a little bit? Because you are totally over-prepared to be sitting in that chair right now.
Over-prepared? Look at this. I want you to read what's on here right now.
It says, what should our show be called?
That's the first thing written, right?
And then there's just a bunch of times with nothing next.
So it's also the last.
That is not a bit. If we can take a photo of that and post it on realradio.fm,
as the break times and then what our show should be called.
So you never came up with a name then?
That is correct, Bull.
We are open for suggestions.
Well, is this just a hurricane show, or is this something new you guys are doing? I don't know. Sabrina, we are neighbors again, and you still avoid my phone calls. You still don't want to be friends with me. And she's going into song because she knows it's right.
No, I don't avoid your calls. We are neighbors again, and I was neighbors with him prior.
Well, I got to help out my Capitano. Here comes a little lifesaver. I have an update as the storm passes through Orlando.
Oh, boy.
We are looking at sustained winds of 40 to 50 miles an hour with gusts up to 60. For my hot take, I'm going to say it's in a few hours. I'm going to say from like 10 to 6 a.m. is where we're going to finally feel the wrath of Dorian.
Monsters in the morning, be careful when you're driving here super early, because I believe our programming is still the same for tomorrow.
But that's a Rauce estimate, not an official one. But let's just say I know some peeps. That's, of course, brought to you by the Operation Stormwatch. Coverage is by air quality assessors of Florida. For the latest storm news, go to realradio.fm/storm.
Wow.
Welcome to the program, Bull.
The show with no name has got some awesome production.
Thank you for saying that. It really means a lot to me.
You know it hits me in the heart.
I'm getting emotional.
I had a couple ideas I wrote down of possible names. If you want me to read them at all.
I would love those possible names. Again, text in 77031. We don't have a name, y'all.
Has anyone suggested one?
Ooh, I gotta go
yeah,
run over.
several.
I'll be
You
on
gotta
JRR
leave?
in 1 minute.
Are you having? All right, guys.
Hey, that was Bull. All right.
I love you.
Be safe.
I wouldn't.
Be prepared.
I wouldn't be here. Take a shot.
No.
He's got work
JR
to do.
doesn't let you. Coming up next. Oh my God, smack that ass.
That's Godsmack's a good band. A lot of people don't give them credit, but you know what they do. Texting
I wouldn't
in,
be here without that guy, by the way.
one of our potential show names, Sabrina, is the Twisty Pickles with Sabby and the Gertz.
It would be an
Probably
honor.
misspelled Fritz.
The Gertz.
I would love to be a Gert.
Me too.
Where's that dang list? I put semi-lucky.
Half
That's not
God,
it.
half dirt.
All Gert.
All Gert. Well, welcome to the Unnamed Show. We're half gods, half dirt. We call ourselves Gerts.
That Operation Gert storm update brought to you by Air Quality Assessors of Florida. Just go to realradio.fm/storm for more updates.
Thank you. How about the whole caboodle?
The Hulk?
The whole caboodle. Welcome to the whole caboodle.
Okay.
I don't hate
That's
it.
a no.
I don't hate it.
I do.
No bones about it.
I like it. I think dogs.
I think jellyfish. Legit. The first thing I was like,
They don't
the
have
hell?
bones.
What the hell do we have to do with jellyfish, man? I ain't no jellyfish.
Oh, that's good.
How about off the chest?
I don't
Ooh.
hate it.
That's not bad. I don't know why, but it's not bad.
Sass and kitties.
But okay,
I'm the
so
only one with a
we're
cat.
we're the kitties.
Right.
Me and Fritz are the kitties.
And I'm the sass, huh?
Can we be the kitties' Gertz?
Ooh.
How about the kitchen sink? Because everything goes in it.
What about Hoobadank?
Ooh, Hoobadank. They're coming back in a big way. They're in pog form now.
Pog form?
I'm not a perfect Beth. You're on Real Radio. Got an update for us.
Nah, she is not.
Nope. No.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Oh my God, she's been on hold for 35 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Beth.
Hi.
Beth, how's it going over in Merritt Island? I just saw a report that you guys are going up to 40, 45 miles per hour gusts.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I don't know. I'm just still sitting out here on the porch listening to my
Pressing on.
Nut.
I think she's laying on the patio floor.
And, I'm thinking of, y'all need to do some twist and shout from Mary Chapin Carpenter.
You got it. Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Hey, you asked it, and we give it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, twist and shout. I actually don't have that on my computer.
I've got Isley Brothers.
I got
Mary Chapin. Was she thinking of Mary Chapin?
I have the twist. The twist.
How does that one go?
Come on,
No, that's... Ooh, okay. Ooh, yeah, I can fall in love with that.
Beth, is that what you were asking for?
What? That boop, boop, boop? No.
All right, she's back on hold.
Okay. Until she says yes, she will remain on hold. Then we can't hear her.
Everyone hunkered down. Get up from where you are and give it a little shake and just booty bump Dorian further away from the Florida coast.
Yeah, boom them blues out of your hair, girl.
Especially if you are in Sebastian Inlet, because there is a hurricane warning for Sebastian Inlet, also north of Savannah River, all the way up to Surf City. A hurricane watch is in effect for north of Puerto Verde, or Vedra? Beach, all the way up.
Vedra.
We have
Vidaria.
It's this thing is happening, man. Dorian. I feel like a Star Wars movie came out.
Ooh.
Especially the last one, because it's like a little. If you're in Florida, it's a little.
Speaking of
overrated.
Star Wars, I noticed a lot of people took advantage of the hurricane scare and went to Disney instead.
Well, I mean, that's just smart thinking. We can't really fault people for that.
I guess I can't, but
Disney
if
stayed
those
up-
were the same people that got 6 cases of water at Walmart, then I do have something to say.
Why are you so angry about this, Sabrina?
Because I couldn't get any, unfortunately. Now, if something does happen, my girls at home are going to be stuck with a 6-pack of sparkling water.
This is a classic case of displacement. This is exactly what you and I talked about before the show. You are blaming others for your poor time management.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, misery loves company, but you know who else does?
You keep saying that.
People who have blame to put somewhere else besides on themselves. Here's Cher with Believe.
You know what I would like to hear?
Yeah?
I would like to hear Cher. Don't you just love her?
That's all we can legally play. Willie, you are on Real Radio. Go ahead.
Willie, it's Swilly!
Oh, Swilly!
Hey, Swilly.
How you doing, bud?
What's up, guys? I got a weather update from stinky old Melbourne.
Oh, wait for the music. Wait for the music. Just go ahead.
Oh, yep, all right. Well, my patio is, it's flooded. I've got water, but I have sandbags.
Oh,
the
man.
wind is nightmarish, but we all good here, and I'm glad I got you guys on the radio because nothing else works.
You still got power?
No.
Oh, wow. So that's it. Melbourne, do you notice that a lot of your neighbors are without power, or perhaps you forgot to pay your bill?
I think it's just my apartment complex because it's a doddering cesspool of degenerates.
Okay.
Myself included.
Love that place. BOGO months if you rent now.
Yeah, and hopefully this Dorian storm brings some self-love to you, Swilly, man. You gotta love yourself.
Hey, I'm keeping myself busy around here. I think I'm locking my 3rd or 4th Jack and Coke, so
There you go.
I'm feeling good and toasty.
Well, good. And thank you for the update, sir. Hunker down and be safe and vigilant.
Damn right. I love you guys. I'll see you later.
Love you, Swilly.
Also, I want to take a moment and say that if you have any of the unused goods, to just donate them to charities for the Bahamas. And all jokes aside, like, I've never seen a storm rock any land of real estate.
It's wild. Just over in the Hope Town area less than 6 months ago, and all the places, for the most part, 80% that I visited are completely wiped out now. I know come the next couple days we'll have some more information as far as the way we can help the Bahamas. There are some GoFundMes, but be aware that there are a lot of people also trying to scam the S out of this terrible situation.
Yep.
But what we can do, being the amazing radio people we are, is give you the updates as the days come along. But do not drink all your water now, because we may have a way of helping people out in the Bahamas, and we appreciate your patience when we get that information. Now, as we wrap up in the next 10 minutes or so, I do want to give all of you guys the opportunity to confess your sins. Let us absolve you. As we go into Hurricane Dorian, we give you that brand new Tom and Dan episode call the show, text in 77031, or you can call 407-916-1041. You can be completely anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and confess that one thing.
If you've taken a life, let me take that back.
Yeah,
If
I would
you have
say,
anything outside of taking a life
Did
that
you
you want
lie?
to confess to,
did you lie to somebody? Did you steal something? Did you speak ill will? Go ahead and call Be Anonymous, and if you have the best confession, we'll not only absolve you, but we'll give you a prize, because I think we have one extra one.
I think we might have our first confessioner. Once again, do not, if you know the name, do not say it.
Okay. Do not say it. I won't say it. All right. Confession number 1, go ahead.
Hey.
Oh, damn it, Beth.
God damn it. I always screw y'all up, don't I, calling in?
No, you're not calling nothing. Did you have a confession? This was supposed to be anonymous.
Yeah, I was going to give my confession.
Go ahead.
I don't have a confession.
Oh, gee. Well, that was the point of the segment. You got 5 minutes. I'm going to put you on hold. Think of a confession.
I'm going to kill the bed.
I mean, we have time. You don't have to, just don't do a crime or something that needs to be confessed right now. You do have time. We'll have about, 3 minutes?
Yeah, just don't make up something just to confess. If you have something, call in. This is, this is God. If you believe in God, this is God's right-hand man when it comes to communication. You would be talking, you would be getting it off your chest, so.
We got people,
calling in, yeah.
Not for confession right now. Turn it off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Maybe an actual weather update. Hello, you're live on Real Radio.
My confession is that it's
It was not. Please stop. It's not confession time.
Damn
For
it.
the love of God.
Hold on, here's the bed.
It's not confession time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm ready.
Weren't we supposed to do a blues song? That's on the paper here.
Blues song.
12-bar blues?
12-bar blues song. Ooh, you know what? My belly kind of hurts right now. I'm kind of feeling sick, so.
Confession time.
I got confession. I got the music.
All right, well. Yes. No confessions right now. Here's a word from our sponsor.
Oh, boy. You know what?
Here's a word from our sponsor.
Well, I don't know if I should
Jeff,
be able...
you said you had them ready.
No.
Now we've lost the sponsor.
No. Wait.
Is your flesh flute a little out of tune? Is your dangle not at a 90-degree angle? Perhaps your tuna needs a little fluma. Do I have the drug for you? It's like Viagra, but way cheaper, because we've genericized it. Real Radio's erectile dysfunction answer is right up your alley. And then maybe later, you'll be up someone else's alley. Presenting Real Radio's ED. Go to realradio.fm/storm for more information.
I do have the spot. It just came through, though. It was updated recently.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hurricane, but her won't on my watch. I'm pilot Anthony Migliardio, founder of the only socially funded company that destroys hurricanes. Each year, hurricanes obliterate lives, property, and taxpayers' money. But I can solve this problem. Her won't stops any hurricane and any error-prone computer projection by detonating one simple, safe-tested nuclear bomb in the very center of the eye of the storm. After serving despite a dishonorable discharge, I've managed to sneak out with this bad boy. That's the sound of a 40-year-old floppy disk loaded with top-secret codes. Stop listening to phony pseudoscientists of climate change, and let's take back our planet. Only with Hurra won't.
Mr. Migliardio will neither confirm nor deny the possession of top-secret nuclear codes. Hurra won't. Patent pending, not endorsed by the Better Business Bureau. Mr. Migliardio pleads the fifth.
Thank you for Her Won't and sponsoring that segment. And this segment coming up, brought to you by Hydroxycut. Let's do some confessions. Remember, these are all anonymous, but if you do have a great confession, we may give you a prize later on. One that nobody claimed earlier.
Yeah, we've got a great prize.
Absolutely. We actually have a dinner for two at Fritz.
Because...
One of the participating Visit Orlando Magical Dining restaurants.
And dining cannot be more magical when you're completely absolved of your sins.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take the first caller. Hello, what is your confession?
Well, I have a update and a confession. Right now, Virginia Drive is flooding off of Mills Avenue.
Oh, boy.
There's a lot of water. But my confession is something that I've been holding almost for like 15 years now, but I feel it's time to finally let it out. And Rauce, I'm the one who stole the cookies for the cookie jar. I'm sorry. Oatmeal is my weakness. I
want you to go home. I want you to say one Hail Mary and
get over it.
You have been absolved of your sins.
Thank you.
Who's Mary?
Don't worry about it.
Hello, you're on the Hunker Down show. What's your confession?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, I think it's Daniel. And Daniel,
you guys called me, right?
Daniel, we're trying to do a segment that we just came up with.
Jesus Christ, I'm just trying to hunker down with my family.
Daniel, I don't think you're eligible for the prizes that we're giving for confessions, so I'm going to have to put you on hold.
Hey, hold on. Oh, I'll put you on hold.
You've been absolved.
Count it. Was that it?
I think you could tell his confession by the slur.
Hello, you're on Raw Radio. What's your confession?
I'm a straight male, but I've always fantasized about Tom and Dan because of their voices and something that they do to me over the radio.
That's not a sin. That's not a sin, but you have been absolved.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling. Hi, Real Radio. Welcome to Two Guys, One Gal. What's your confession?
My stockpiles for the hurricane not only consist of alcohol, but yayo and herb, and the priorities are, well, different.
Amen to that. You have been absolved of your sins.
Thank you.
You might want to get that button ready because we also have a text confession. I once crashed my car, flipped it, and left the scene and went to cops a few days later saying I lost my car.
Okay.
So
can they win?
Yeah.
Can we just text them?
You've been absolved.
And in fact, you might want to hit that twice because that's a pretty that's a heavy crime.
Sin.
Yeah.
Welcome to the program. Go ahead and confess your sins.
I want to confess that Beth is my sister, and I did her when I was younger.
Okay.
Ooh.
And
thank you.
You have been absolved.
Thank you.
That nasty.
Yeah, one time for Freddy Krueger.
And the final confession for today, you're on Real Radio. Go ahead, confess.
I once went public streaking through Hurricane Francis.
That I can actually not absolve because there was a lot dangling. Just kidding. You have been absolved.
All right.
Thank you so much. And you can give the prize to whoever, really, because that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Up next, a brand new Tom and Dan episode, my friends. But really, stay hunkered down. Be sure to check realradio.fm/storm, Fox 35 for your latest updates. Hurricane Dorian is upon us, moving very slowly, but that doesn't mean S ain't gonna happen. Drink lots of water. Say goodbye, boys.
Bye, boys.
Just wanted to say the smells like a tradition.
If they'll allow it. Any cat too, we're here for you, my friends. And I'll leave off with this song right here. Hot from the charts. And a 3.
Oh, it's hot, all right.
And a 2.
Mm-hmm.
And a 1. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you in the morning.